Good morning, all. Grab your coffee. We're back. Snow's all melted, but it's extremely muddy. I'm going to be quiet because this is actually the church service. Teresa, good morning. The service just finished. Good morning. I hope you had a great Christmas, Teresa. Now it's back to what we need to do. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 cars this morning. 8. Oh yeah, 8 with a Good morning, Susan. Guess where I am? Hopefully you guys have coffee. I'm trying to see what's on the ground here. It looks like charcoal briquettes. Peace. What are you doing sleeping? It is a very dreary morning this morning. It's about 40 here. For some reason, this gate just opened and closed to the warehouse, but I don't see anybody over here. So are they testing some kind of remote? Can you guys see that closing and opening? Good morning, Ellery.
See you next week, maybe?
Before, they had to actually have someone inside to key in the code by the gate, by the keypad there, but there's no one in there right now. But it opened and closed.
We joke he's the only guy at Turin that took the vow of stability. This is the seventh church.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I was making sure on my count. Yeah, there's nobody in there. These look like charcoal briquettes. All over the ground out here. I don't know. Happy Boxing Day. I think it's also the start of Kwanzaa. I'm not quite sure though. Yeah, there's charcoal all over the ground out here. So they must have this gate on a remote control now. And I'm guessing we're testing it because it was definitely opened and then closed. Yeah, that's so weird. I mean, it's just spread out all over. I don't know. Of course, the state police was out and turned on the zapper this morning, so now the power is turned on. He's going to sit over here and watch us. They're all leaving, so I will be the last one. No, Susan, it rained pretty hard overnight. But that's okay. That actually gives us a clean palette again. I did not bring the chalk today, though. I think it's too, although when it's wet like this, it's nice because it stays longer and makes it more vivid. So we'll see what we have to do later on today. I have to find some more chalk. That's one thing I forgot to pack was chalk. You know, I had those string of days off and I've been thinking, what is this? Okay, so they had to mark all these with property of Cook County Facility Management. So that means if anything happens to them, the stamp wasn't here before. Good gracious. So if anything happens to these, then you're vandalizing Cook County property. I wonder if that's anything like walking on a highway. These stamps were not here before. Somebody had to keep, whoops, he put that on the wrong way. Let's see if they did all of them. I bet whoever did it feels a little silly, them and their stamps. Although at least it gave them something to do. Yep, it's on absolutely every single one of these. Unbelievable. No, I got you. I told you, I found you. It took me a while, but I got it. Yay! You're all clean, Aljo. Good morning, Dip. Yep, they marked every one. Now, see, these over here aren't chained. Just the ones in the front are. Because, you know, those chains are going to help so much. Yeah, well, they like to think they own everything. So I've had so many mixed messages about the stupid fence. Oh yeah, we put it up so it would be easier to plow here when it snows and we could keep it clean. Maybe we could keep it clean. I don't know who's in charge. I don't know. But then they put chains and padlocks. Not going to be the easiest thing to open up to clear a path that the mayor has set us all in, media, protesters alike. No one can go out of this area or face being arrested. Well, let's see. I asked the state police, and their answer was, I don't know. I asked the sheriff's department, and he said it was Broadview's. I asked 2 policemen from Broadview, and they said that they were going to check into it for me. And then I talked to the chief of police, and he's the one that said that that's the reason why they put up that fence, so it would be easier to plow. But I don't see how that's going to work if we have snow, because they'd have to cut the zip ties and unlock all those chains to get anything in here. I caught the last part of the religious service this morning. They come out every Friday morning. Sister Jean's picture still, Joanne, I don't know why I call her Sister Jean. Sister Joanne picture is still up. Yeah, I know, Susan, but you know it's supposed to hit next week, right? Although I think north of us is supposed to get it today, and the rest of like 4 or 5 days worth of snow and ice. I think Chicago's missing out on that one, but I think we're going to get it next week sometime. This is weird having it this warm. Oh, Patty, this is the detention center where they bring the people that they take off the streets. I've been out here since August. I don't know what that cement's from. If you guys can see it in there, it's all piled in the corner over here. Just live streaming to show the almost everyday situation out here. We only take a couple of days off a week. And also, the wasteful taxpayers' money on having 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 cars today just sitting, watching no one. Kind of silly. And very expensive. For what? No one else has this protection for their ICE detention facilities. No one. Portland, you're allowed to almost go up to the front door. Hey, Dee, welcome in. Purple Rain, good morning. Hopefully you guys all have coffee and survived the Christmas crush of the last couple of days. Yeah, I know. I don't see any cars in that parking lot unless they're way in the back. Usually you can see the cars parked back there, but it looks kind of empty today. I guess they feel Nana's not going to be that threatening. Well, Nana's sweet to a point, and then sometimes Nana gets feisty. It happens. I'm a little jaded after 4 months of watching all this stuff happens out here. I came out with an unbiased opinion. Every window's still all boarded up. From what Raja said, the containment cells are downstairs in the basement of that building, which makes it even more difficult to try to get out if something went wrong. Oh, I have another thing for you guys to think about too. You know how little troll Bavina was here last week? Why does he have to fly in his own cars, his own SUVs? He had more than one flown in. Is there special equipment in there? Are they bulletproof? How much money does it cost for him to fly those cars in and out of different areas? I just find it odd that he has to bring his own car and like 4 or 5 others. Because once he left, all those Suburbans and Tahoes and Navigators have not been seen. So what's in there? What do they have that they need to be shipped everywhere he goes with him? Oh, I know he thinks he's important. We all know that, that Napoleon syndrome. Apparently, from what I understand through the grapevines, he might have been on X the other night a little drunk. Whoops. And somebody reminded him about his father. Oh, dear. I don't know because I don't have an X account. And for God's sake, who cut his hair? Yeah. Somebody said that it was a few nights ago that apparently he was on doing, his ranting as usual and got into it with someone else, and they politely reminded him of his father's misgivings. Oh, well, see, he's feeling a little bit, he better be careful. I could see him coming in one of our chats or one of my shorts. Or maybe he'll comment on my trolls. Not. Yes, this is true. Marcetto definitely put him in his place under the pile of rocks he should be in. Oh, more sheriff for state police showing up, because that's what we need. Yeah, 2 more. Here we go. We haven't seen ICE agents, but boy, oh boy, we got enough state police and sheriff out here. Oh, he's going to go park in the back. Okay, so there is parking in the back. Well, I think Status Quo had him on too. So all I did was give him earplugs for his sensitive ears. You know, he complained to the police that people were yelling at him with bullhorns. So I went over to the aid tent, which we have no more, and got him a fresh new pair of earplugs for him. I mean, he did take them from me, but he didn't use them. I don't know why. I was just trying to be nice. And then later on that day, he asked me if they were used. Ew, why would I do that? Kelly, well, at least it's like super foggy. It's not even rainy really, but yeah, I'm out here. It's like 40 degrees, so it's Nana tolerable out here. Hi, Care Bear. I'd give him more than ear mites. I didn't tell him that, I went to the restroom first. No, I didn't. I'm just teasing, not serious. I did nothing to them. Honest to goodness. I can't figure out what this barbecue bricks are for. Does somebody bring a barbecue out here? No, Purple Rain is like 40. So as you can see, it's kind of misty and icky. But it's not cold. Yeah, we got charcoal briquettes out here all over the place. Why? Is the next good question. I don't see any on this side. Just on that side. It's cold. Oh, I got it. Okay, thank you. Took me a minute. Now I understand why. It's coal. Santa brought him coal. Got it. That is awesome. Yes. Well, it's not in a stocking, so Nana was not getting it this morning. Plus, I only had 1 cup of coffee, so that is really good. Good job. Kudos. No, Kelly, it's coal. Santa brought all these people over here on the other side of the fence coal for Christmas. Gee, I wonder why. Not on the good list. It took Nana a minute to figure it out. Thank you, Peace. So smart. I just didn't get it at first. Again, Nana only had 1 cup of coffee, so it'll take me a minute this morning. Yeah. I'll keep putting it in the pictures, and we can short the heck out of it. So funny. Hey, Holly, welcome in. not leaving. I'm sorry?
Where's Nana?
Yes.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Yeah.
You're like in one of my groups. It's just there's so many.
Oh.
So you're in like that. You're one of those.
Yes, I am. I'm one of those. Yeah.
It's an honor.
Thank you. Oh. I was hoping more people show up today.
And then
Well, it's early. Oh, God. Yeah, it's like...
Well, on the other side, this guy masked up comes to take a picture of my plate and says, I hope you had a Merry Christmas. I was like, it was merry. It's easy to be merry when you're not a demon. So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's that part of it. I don't know, it's like they have more pictures of ITs every time I come out here. It's like, let's see what color underwear you guys can tell. Let's see, I have blue on today.
I just can't take me serious.
I know. It's like, I hear that cartoon song of the Mounties. Yes, it was intimidation. Yes, they were intimidating her. They do that all the time. They intimidate everybody.
He tried to say, he told me my name, and I said it was just plastered yesterday on the news, and he didn't need to try to find me.
It wasn't that hard. I had one guy pull up, the last time I was here, pull up to my car face to face and just stare me down. It was like, okay. Ooh.
You're the one with the gun. You should feel like.
I am just so afraid. Yes, we do miss Mr. Tight Pants. I know. The Broadview police haven't been out here. So we're missing a lot of our characters. Also, Skippy's not here. He might show up later. Skippy's the one that stands up on the truck with the camera.
Oh, yeah.
We call him Skippy.
Oh,
It's Skippy, right, guys? What? Okay, somebody's beeping. Oh, see, they're playing with this gate.
yeah, they had to manually.
No, he's not there.
This one too. Oh, that's right.
It used to be you had to punch in, and when they first started to use it, nobody realized that, so the cars were all backed up because somebody had to climb the fence and use that the control box over there to punch in the code. But now they must have it on some kind of like a remote switch that they can open and close it now. So somebody must be, who's doing it? Which one? Raise your hand. Somebody's got the clicker for.
Now with the swipe card, I haven't seen those before. I don't know.
Yeah, probably. Who knows? Well, they don't seem to be intimidated by Broadview saying that they didn't want it here, so.
I know the other gate is broken. It's down right now.
Oh, is it? Okay. Yeah, I was going to go sit out there, but there's nobody coming out of the detention center at all. Such a waste of money. Take your coal and go home. They're probably online shopping right now.
How to buy tighter pants.
Yeah. No, they need those muscle massagers, because they sit in that car for 8 to 10 hours to make sure they don't get any blood clots,
Oh my goodness.
Or maybe those socks, the compression socks. Well, what do you think? Should we walk up to 25th 25th and see what's going on over there? Let's go take a walk. We're going to go walk around to the other side. I always like to challenge to see if they'll say I can't walk there, We'll be back. No Skippy yet. Oh, that would be nice, Dee, but yeah, no. I think that might be a little bit too wet for Skippy. That would mess up his hair, and that would not work well because we all know how he feels about his hair. We're gonna let this one cross. There we go. Okay, my turn. At least the traffic's not too bad today. Oh, I think this is one of my friends I haven't seen since a while ago, before Thanksgiving. Hopefully it'll be a better day out here. Yeah, this is true. Well, hello there. Long time no see. Oh, Merry Christmas.
Oh, how was your Christmas?
It was good. It was good.
It,
How about you?
it was quiet.
Yeah, that's
Quiet is good.
yes. I'm gonna say that's not
There's
bad.
nothing going on, huh?
They had the service this morning and then they left.
Oh, what time was that?
They were here early because I got out here by 8 and they were already almost done. So
Oh, I
there's
thought
one
it was
person over there now,
Uh-huh.
but you know it's.
What's up with Adam? Has he disappeared now, or is he still around?
Oh, I don't know.
The
Yeah.
little blonde kid.
Yeah. No, it just, everybody's on different schedules now.
Yeah.
It's hard to get everybody out here. But today's not too bad.
Are you leaving?
No, I'm going to walk up and see
Okay.
how far I can get before they
Ah.
tell me I can't walk here.
Really?
Who knows with them?
Can we go?
Oh, yeah, you're fine. Look at that. See, more people are going to show up. She's the one that wore the Captain America outfit with the shield. She actually was famous because the AP photographer put her on the front of one of the stories about what was going on out here at Broadview. Okay, let's go see what's up out here. I have not seen any SUVs or vans coming out yet. So we'll see what we can find over here. Again, this is the building that they're trying to buy. Now, this street here, let's do this. This is Lexington, this street here. It is a very busy street because this is the one that connects to the off-ramp. That is the iron workers, straight across the street there. This whole building is pretty much close to being brand new. Now, if they turn this into a federal prison detention center, you know darn well they're going to build a huge wall or fence between here and the sidewalk. It's just going to happen. There's no doubt, because they can't leave it open like this. Let's go around here and I'll show you the whole building. Now this across the street here, this street itself is 25th. I know you guys have heard me say that a bazillion times. It is the major street that they used to close down when the protests were up closer on the other side here. But this light across there is actually not Broadview, it's Maywood. So that is not part of Broadview's restrictions. That's Maywood. I am still walking. This is still part of the actual warehouse. Okay, so it starts from the corner of Lexington and 25th, and we're gonna walk down here with hopefully not getting arrested. Let's get on the tiny little sliver of the quote-unquote sidewalk, because I'm not sure what it is, but it is cement, and it does run parallel to the curb and the street, so let's see if we can poke the bear a little. I see a car parked in this other. We're still walking. This is still the whole warehouse. It hasn't stopped. We're still walking in front of it. But here's the deal. These are houses across the street there. This is a neighborhood. How would you like to live across the street from a federal prison / detention center? What is it going to do to these poor people's property value, life, everyday life? Having a huge either fence or a wall. All the way around this property. I'm sure there'll be more restrictions other than that, besides okay, I'm going to be brave today. There's no signs here that say trespassing, no trespassing, private property. There's nothing here. So far, I'm okay. There used to be that huge digital sign that said, no protesting on 25th. You were going to be arrested and cited. And then they had the huge cement things all the way across the street here. And there was a sign on there that said local access only. And they were out there checking people's IDs to make sure they lived in the neighborhood. All right, I made it to the corner. This part I can't go by. It says no trespassing. So I will not trespass. I'm going to walk across the street because guess what? There's a sidewalk over here. From what I understand, they made this federal property. So there's that. That you see down there is the entrance to the detention center area. You can't see the detention center from there here. Oh, already? No, it's an ambulance. Remember back in August, I could walk there. Oh, there we go. There goes one, 918341. I didn't see what the front one was. the Ford Explorer. In case anybody's taking license plate numbers. There's actually an app online right now that you can enter those in. Yes, those are both going into the detention center area. Good morning, Lynn. Guess where I am. Happy birthday, Mario, if you're listening. There's still one chunk of snow out here. And of course they have the info zapper. Doesn't look like too many people at the fence over here. The woman that I was talking to before said that somebody tried to intimidate her over here. Well, I don't see anybody right now, but bring it. Yes, this area that I'm standing in right now would have been illegal for me to do last month. They wanted no one out here. No press, no protesters, no one. It was illegal to stand on 25th, no matter who you were. Okay, we have a SUV coming out. Oh boy. We have two gentlemen in there, but I don't believe that they're ICE agents, so I'm not even going to show them. There's a couple more businesses back there. Okay, we have the F-150, but I don't believe he's an agent either. Oh, Care Bear, I know. But it's the mayor of Broadview. And the whole thing about the First Amendment, this was all blocked. If you guys remember that, these were all those Jersey blocks. All those cement blocks that went up and down both sides of the street. You can see where it killed the grass even. That's where they were. They were all here. They even took the ones out from on this side. They were there before. Oh, YY. Good name there, YY. Thank you, Dip. Did you deport him? Aw, what a shame. This is not an agent. We'll go back around the other side again. Bye, why? Don't cry, why? Why? See ya. All right, let's go this way. Now they don't have as many vehicles here. That's what we were talking about this morning, in case you guys just came in, is why does Bavino have a fleet of his own cars that he brings from city to city? Their expeditions, their navigators. Why does he have to have those specific cars that he flies on a C-130? What's inside of those? And how much is that costing to bring them from city to city, along with the 200 troops that he takes with? But why he needs those cars is interesting to me. Oh, Patty, sorry. I know you're trying to understand what's going on. You're going to have to just catch up. It's almost virtually impossible to start at the beginning, unless you go back and look at my lives from August and work your way up to today. I mean, maybe Patty's not from this country. Maybe she's coming in from somewhere else and hasn't been up on what's going on. We could give her a little bit of the benefit of the doubt, but she definitely needs to do her homework. I apologize, but this chat has been here from the beginning, so it's kind of hard to have them catch you up on absolutely everything that's going on. I know you guys are. I know. I think she just wandered in the wrong chat for trying to understand what's going on so late in the game out here. I understand he's coming back, but probably not till after January 6th. We'll see. I'm not going anywhere. Yes. Yes, Jen. Everybody's going to be on that list. Now they're actually taking naturalization citizenship away from people. Before, there was maybe 15 to 20 people that lost their citizenship. Now it's like 20,000. And he wants more than that. Doug, yes, he can. He can do whatever he darn well pleases, apparently. We should have believed that when he first came down the elevator the first time and said he could shoot somebody on Fifth Avenue in New York and never be charged with a crime. Look what these agents are doing to people. Can anyone hold them accountable? Not right now. But by the time the accountability factor comes in, I'm probably going to be long gone, because it's going to take many, 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 many years. And that's the sad part. They can do what they want. Alrighty, back on the sidewalk. Let's see what's going on. Oh, we got the train going by again. Oh, and we have Broadview here. I wonder who it is. Is it Beanie Baby, tight pants? Oh, dude, don't hit my car. Please. Yep. Yeah, the WGN lady. Yep. Well, you guys saw what I posted about the pregnant lady. There's another lady that gave birth while she was a detainee. She has not seen her newborn in over 35 days. As soon as the baby was born, it was taken from her, and she has not seen it. Oh, more people are showing up now. That's good. Let's just hope it's not family. Come on, just pull in. There you go. You can do it. Again, it's so hard out here because this is the exit to the expressway. Yeah, I know, Ellery. That's exactly. They don't know where the baby is. They have no idea. Just like the gentleman from Illinois, Chicago, that died in Michigan in the private prison. They don't know where his body is. This looks like it might be a family member. Well, didn't you know WGN is an Antifa station now? It's been declared the enemy of the state, you know. It's domestic terrorism. WGN. If anybody's from Chicago, that is so laughable. Wow, okay. That's definitely family. All right, let's go see who showed up out here. Well, you saw Lauren Underwood actually went, Congresswoman Lauren Underwood actually went to Indiana to visit some of her constituents that are in the prison over there. Oh, we're going to get music. Alrighty. Look at that. Yep, Jen. I mean, that's where you used to watch the Cubs play, Bozo. Yeah, because, of course, they're evil, evil people. Oh, I'm going to dance here. Trying to see who's in the car. Who is it? Oh, it's a woman, Broadview lady. All right, everybody's out of the car for those two gentlemen that came down. Oh, he's got all the papers.
Tiene los papeles. ¿Tiene alguien acá afuera que sabe que está aquí, señor?
I'm from out of town, so I don't know about all
Con la fuerza de Dios. Sí.
They're waiting to find out any information as usual. I have another family member at the gate here, but I don't want to get too close because one of the other ladies is actually, hi, good morning, talking to him. Oh yeah, Garfield Goose. Yes, be kind to your fine feather friends. Because was it a goose or a duck? Maybe somebody's mother. Yeah, I'm waiting for him to. He has a whole envelope full of papers with him. The lady that I was talking to first is actually helping him, so I don't want to interfere. So they are still picking up people, evidenced by the fact that the families are showing up out here. Which means they have to be keeping them overnight, because why would they be out here at 9 o'clock in the morning? They wouldn't be able to make it out that fast if they were picked up this morning. Yeah, it's all wet though because it rained pretty hard, so. That gentleman there. Doug, exactly. But no, they had told the Congress people that went inside that they weren't keeping them overnight here, that they would ship them out as soon as they were processed. Well, that doesn't work when you have families coming out in the morning. That's not what's happening, right? Perfect case in point. There's a family talking to a sheriff up there, and this gentleman here has got the papers in his hand, waiting to talk to someone inside. Oh, no, they take it home and let it dry out first, right? Yeah, he's got a whole envelope. I don't want to show him, but I can show see the envelope in his hand? He's got all the paperwork right there, guys. Here comes the sheriff over to talk to him now. Or state police, not sure which. All the papers. He's got all the papers in there, guys. He's showing her. She's really helping, so I'm gonna stay back here. Again, it's not fun to show the families when they're trying to figure this out. There's another 2 family members up there waiting to hear from whatever's going on inside. Oh, we don't keep people here. Well, they're coming back empty-handed. Welcome into a dreary Friday where they're setting up for music, but we've had 2 families show up so far. So don't tell me they're not keeping people in there. Doug, they did let in 4 Democratic Congress people. I believe that was Monday. And then the previous Saturday, Congressman Raja Krishnamurthy actually went in. So there was two visits. Unfortunately, they were super close to each other, Saturday and Monday. So I'm sure it looked just fine for both. But they were told that nobody's been keeping here overnight. And then when you see the family show up in the morning, that sort of just proves they're lying. Doug, they don't have to give any notification anymore. The congressmen do. The church, the Catholic Church asked if they could come in and do communion on Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. I don't believe that was granted. The last thing I heard was they never heard back from DHS. There was some posting that they had made that it's impossible to let anyone else in because it's national security. Oh yeah, Doug. Yes. And I had asked the congressman on Saturday whether they should set up like a weekly inspection. That way they know week to week that they have to at least clean it once. I think he's saying that any family that shows up today, they are not taking papers. No one. It's closed. It's closed today. I'll make sure once he leaves, I'll make sure to go ask her what he told him. But I believe that's what I overheard the state police saying, that they were not taking any family or papers today. Ellery, that means they're not accepting any kind of proof or anything from the family. They're not going to take anything. Okay, music is setting up. Yeah, they are parked behind there because we have a sheriff walking out. Well, you'd think it'd be a huge news story, Doug, but you know what? There's the media section. They don't care. It's not conflict. Once he leaves talking to her, I will go and make sure what... Okay, here we go. You did an awesome job. What did they tell you? The state... I mean, he came over to
There's
you.
two different ones. So
Okay.
he's a Cook County Sheriff.
Okay.
He got the asshole state troopers over here.
Oh, great.
But he has a real appointment
Yeah.
at this location, at this very address, and they told him this is the wrong address. So I said, come back. Can I show you the email? I'll read it to you. And then they all talked, and they decided that all appointments are canceled for the day anyway, which is good because now we can get him legal help, and he can go in with a lawyer,
Oh,
not going
good.
alone, or
Yeah.
possibly change that appointment. So
Good.
it's fine. Yeah.
So nothing's going to happen in there. So we just tell family that...
No in-person appointments today.
Yeah. I like the way they can decide that.
Yeah, but
Out
like I
of
said, look up for
willy-nilly.
the email. Okay.
Yeah, willy-nilly. Oh, gosh. Well, thank you for that. Anyway, I didn't want to
Oh,
go.
you're good.
That's why I stayed in the back, and I'm talking to chat going, okay, this is the play-by-play. He had a whole thing of...
Well, he's like, there's a language barrier. Well, then
Well, yeah.
let me in, buddy.
Yeah, you know, and there shouldn't be a language barrier.
And it said you don't need to know Spanish to know
Just
that
1930 Beach, yeah, at this time. I'm sure it was in numbers, you know. It wasn't in Spanish. Oh, gosh.
Go get my battery.
Okay, so that's what happened. They canceled all appointments for today. So any family showing up out here will be turned away. Welcome in all. We're setting up for some music. We found out that they're closed for business today except for kidnapping people. That's okay. But everything else, the sheriff and the state police don't want to handle. So they're going to sit in their car and play their games and watch their movies and do whatever else they're going to do. But they can't handle families today. Hi, Jennifer. Welcome in. Sorry, I was busy staring to see what was going on. If you're just joining, state troopers, ICE in the sheriff's department got coal in their stocking. A lot of coal. No, Peaceful Dragon, no, that's still going on. It's just people can't prove that they shouldn't be in that building today. That's what's stopped. They are not accepting paperwork. Or sometimes they have appointments out here for people that are in the process, have legal documentation that they have to turn in once a year. And they've canceled that. So that means that now they're going to be shown as not showing up for their appointment because these yabos in the front don't want to take anybody. I hope everybody had a wonderful Christmas. I believe today is the start of Kwanzaa, so happy Kwanzaa, and it is Boxing Day. Let's see, what else do we have? Yes, that's exactly right, peaceful drink. They will be in non-compliance because they cannot attend their appointments. So then when they tried to explain that, the sheriff and the state police will say, I don't know, we were there. Of course, they need their lights on. Yeah. Well, I'm sure they're online shopping or playing video games or watching a movie, all nice and comfy in those cars because they're getting paid to sit there for hours and hours. Still lost this part of our area. I was told it was because there aren't as many protesters out here anymore. So we don't need the area to be the same size. Only problem with that is there shouldn't be an area to begin with. Yeah, how many days? I mean, this has been going on since August, right? And we've had like 4 or 5 different police agencies out here. Sometimes 5 at a time, sometimes 2 at a time. Like today is sheriff and state police.
You know why that guy was here? The guy that just left?
No.
They sent him a message. They gave him an appointment to come.
Oh, you mean that guy? Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought you meant the guy in here.
Yeah.
No. Yeah.
Can you believe that?
Yeah, and the address is
They
there.
wanted to grab him. That's what it was. So she, thank God,
Yeah.
she speaks Spanish.
Right.
She was helping. The guy said, "Do you mind if I take your passport?" And she said, "No, just take a picture of it."
Oh my gosh.
And so he came out and he said, "Your appointment has been canceled."
Yeah,
So
they
we
canceled
have to-
all the appointments today.
Uh-huh.
So any family showing up with the same kind of email,
We
it's
should tell
get
them
back
the
in the
same
car.
thing, yeah. I said
Run.
That's the best thing that could have happened to him.
Yeah,
today
oh man,
because-
he is so lucky.
Yeah,
Very, very
that's
lucky.
how they're grabbing him.
Yeah.
Bastards.
Well, I mean, that's easier, right? Just have them show up here
Yeah,
as
yeah.
opposed to going out
Yeah.
and trying to catch them.
We don't have to go
Yeah.
do our work.
But the ones that have legitimate papers and stuff, now that have appointments today, are going to be called that they didn't show up for that appointment. Well, they're the ones that canceled it, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Plus, how can you say it's closed and they're not taking appointments?
But that's how they're getting them.
Yep,
You know,
yep.
My girlfriend is waiting for her appointment. She hasn't been out of her house in over 2 months.
Oh my gosh.
Has not come out. And they sent her an appointment. And I said, don't go.
No.
Because they're grabbing them right at the
Yeah, no. Party souls today. The day after Christmas. And we're all standing out here. I wouldn't be any other place. I wish I could have been here yesterday or the day before, but the 3-year-old definitely would not have understood that. Oh, Sandy, yes, I did. Except for my 3-year-old grandson was in the emergent care yesterday morning. Of course, it's just a family thing that always happens on a holiday, but he ended up with a double ear infection. So they're not peppy this morning. Yeah, I know. He was trying so hard to be a trooper yesterday, but that hurts. Well, so far we're still holding at 12 cars. Oh, thanks. Yeah, they put him on some antibiotics. Only because both of them were definitely infected. So it wasn't it might be an infection. It was like, holy cow. So. Yep, health. Yes. Oh, Sandy, thank you. Yeah, anyway, I mean, it was bad enough when we had kids, right? But don't mess with my grandkids. Oh, there's a van going in right now. The white passenger van.
Test. Oh.
Going in the back.
Test.
It is 9:16, and this is the first van, the transportation van that I've seen go in.
Okay. There you go.
I have not heard of anyone dying in the facility, but I have heard of the gentleman in Michigan that was from Broadview. They transferred him to Michigan, and he did die in a private prison in Michigan. I'm not sure if that was the family I talked to, that the husband had diabetes. This gentleman that did die did have diabetes. I'm not sure if that was his family or not, but it was back in September that he was taken. His wife still, from what I've heard recently, still doesn't have the body. They don't know also what he actually died from because they won't do an autopsy.
I also have this drum thing. This is very cool.
Yes, Sandy. We've had Congresswoman Lauren Underwood was the first one in. Then we had Raja Krishnamurthy, who's a congressman. He toured it last Saturday, so like a week ago. And then we had 4 Democratic Congress, Chuy Garcia, and I can't remember the other ones. They were here on Monday. So I found it interesting that those 4 that came out Monday actually got to go inside the Ironworkers building and do their press conference. Interesting. Yeah, and unfortunately, there's no follow-up on any of the people that they've taken because we have no idea where they are. But just talking to families, I mean, we have grandkids coming out with their grandfather's heart medication. The woman with the insulin for her diabetic husband. The other woman crying out here because her husband was a transplant patient and it wasn't going well to begin with, and they brought him out here. Yes. Oh, maybe, Ellery. Like I said, it's hard to keep track because when they were in the thick of taking people, you know, the families would just come running out here. There were just so many people. Yay! Yes.
Well, yes, we will.
Every Saturday. This is Saturday. Every Friday protest ban. Sorry, not Saturday. I don't know what day it is anymore. Oh, Kelly, yeah. Oh, I'm sure they... Yep. 7. I don't know if you guys remember way back when it was warm outside, August and September, this place was full of people. And the crowd would all sing. We were all standing over in just this one little area here. Actually, if I remember right, there was another gentleman in this group. But the day that the clergy got arrested, they grabbed him out of the crowd. And I haven't seen him since. So, he was a member of the band.
Political prisoners bound in jail. Let my people go. Release, we wail and wail. Let my people go. Go tell it on the mountain, over the hill and everywhere. Go tell it on the mountain.
Mr. Balbino, hi. Welcome in. I didn't see you.
Putting children in a cage. Let my people go. Gonna be faced with the people's rage.
Well, there comes another sheriff. Gonna hide in the back.
Go tell it on the mountain, over the hill and everywhere. Go tell it on the mountain.
Yes. Well, they haven't kept them for like overnight or a few days here at least, but they will pick anything to arrest them for. I mean, there's such bogus charges, like the clergy was arrested for walking on a highway because this was a highway. Poor FedEx can't drive through.
Go tell it on the mountain, over the hill and everywhere. Go tell it on the mountain, let my people go. Who are we that scream and shout? Let my people go.
I went to the first
let my people go. Go tell it on
court date, but I couldn't make it to the second one, so I don't know when their next court date is.
Let my people go. All of us, we will be free. Let my people go. On a day that we will see. Let my people go. Go tell it on the mountain, over the hill and everywhere. Go tell it on the mountain, let my people go.
I know they're not going to drop the charges on them because they're making an example out of them. So, but I haven't heard anything else from the last court date as to when the next one is. I have to find that out.
May the life I lead. I'll do it again. May the life I lead, may the life I lead speak for me.
Speak for me.
May the life I lead, may the life I lead speak for me. Speak for me. Together here. When I come to the end of the road and I lay down my heavy load, may the life I lead,
May the life I lead
speak for me.
speak for me.
May the songs I sing,
May the songs I sing
speak for me.
speak for me.
May the songs I sing speak for me.
Speak for me.
When I come to the end of the road and I lay down my heavy load, may the life I sing, may the songs I sing speak for me.
Speak for me.
May the work I do
Work I
Let's go take a little jaunt over here for a second. We had cars yelling.
May the work I do
work I do.
speak for me. When I come to the end of the road, when I lay down
Poor FedEx guy. It wasn't even for the detention center. It was for one of the other businesses down the other end. So he's still walking. Broadview left. Oh, I love Randy Rainbow. Some of his stuff is absolutely hilarious. I say thanks again to the lady from Reynolds. They came out and told me about that Broadview meeting for the zoning. Yes, Ellie, you're not Ellery, you're not cross promoting. He's famous. Oh yeah, Dee, I love voice to text. It just, you never know what you're gonna get. No, not even close. But that's okay. That's not what I was after, right? So. Thank goodness she was here today to talk to that gentleman. Because that might be a new ploy that they're doing, is sending them emails telling them to show up for appointments and then grabbing them. Little drummer boy. Let's sing something peppy. Oh, that would be cool. That was the only reason why I did it.
Walking and talking with my mind, set on freedom. Walking and
Again, like I said, I don't think I'm going to be around for it, but
set on freedom.
the internet's forever.
Gonna walk, we're gonna walk with our mind on freedom. We're gonna walk with your mind on freedom.
Look at all the coal they got for Christmas.
Walk with your mind on freedom. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Ooh, yeah, ain't no harm. Ain't no harm and keep your mind stayed on freedom.
Here comes an SUV in. No, it looks like one of the state police. Let's see. Yeah, it's one of the state police. Of course, we need more. Oh, we're going to park in the back. There we go. Got to hide in the back.
Singing and shouting with my mind. Stand on freedom. Singing and shouting with my mind. Stand on freedom. Singing and shouting with my mind. Stand on freedom. Hallelujah. 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 Hallelujah.
So my mom was working with the car. And
Oh, gee, probably. No, I don't think they're behind the building. They might not be. Usually they hide out back there, but I'm sure they're on call somewhere.
my mom's house, so I just to progress.
Because this is such a riotous crowd we have here. Good morning, Army Mom. Welcome into Broadview. Where they've canceled all appointments for today.
Somebody had to do it. They're here, but they're just so they can
I haven't seen the black cat in a long time. Hopefully, maybe they are keeping him or her, in the winter.
You know, y'all,
We have a birthday.
we have a birthday. It's Judy's birthday. Now, Judy has been out here playing, and so we just want to sing to her.
Yep.
So let's all sing happy birthday.
Yep. Everybody's going to sing happy birthday to Judy.
Okay, we're gonna sing and shout on our where we are, but we're also gonna sing this. Okay, we'll start with happy birthday and then we'll move into it.
Yeah, me too.
Okay, but first we'll just start.
Well, they outlawed dancing on 25th. That's how the protest got banned out there, because the protesters were dancing in the street.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Judy.
Yay.
We are singing and shouting with on your birthday, with our minds on freedom. Singing and shouting on your birthday, minds on freedom. She's singing and shouting on her birthday, with her mind and her keyboards on freedom. Hallelujah, hallelujah.
She's been out here every single week,
Yeah, well, one more time.
even on her birthday.
Singing and shouting on your birthday with your mind.
That's okay, Ellery. That doesn't matter. We can figure it out.
Birthday with your mind on freedom. Singing and shouting on her birthday with her mind on freedom. Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah.
Well, the transport van has not left yet. It's still in there. I can see it behind the black curtain. They brought that bus out Saturday, but then we haven't seen it again. Mr. Valvino, yeah, that's what I said. I only had one cup of coffee. Yeah, I know. Saturday we saw one, which I thought was interesting. I think they got a heads up that the Congressman, Krista Morphy, was coming and got everybody out of there. Because it came like 2 hours before he got here. And we hadn't seen one of those buses in a long time. I don't know what this is. Any idea, guys?
They got these things chained like somebody can't jump over.
Well, it's so funny. I watched him do this. The zip ties. I mean, there's 1, 2, 3, and then there was one before that was up and down. I think. Oh, they took that one off. Okay. Oh no, he did it down there. And then after the congressman came last Saturday, they chained these. It was like, why? What is that going to do?
You know, what took them
Plus,
so
they
long?
did this. So if they get knocked down or scratched or anything, people are going to be liable for yeah.
Well, what took the congressman and all those people?
They
so
wouldn't let
long?
them in. The
Still,
judge had a rule.
Still, why weren't they
I know.
here?
I know. I know out here. Well,
Yeah.
somebody really important to Illinois politics hasn't been out here at all.
Has the governor been here?
That's exactly who I'm talking about.
Right.
Pritzker has not been out here. None. Zero.
Has the mayor of Chicago been here?
Well, now that's different because this is not Chicago. This is Broadview. So being the mayor
but these
is
are
a,
his people that are being detained and
yeah,
harassed
that's
and
true.
beaten up and
That's
everything.
true. That's
So
very
he should
true.
really
He
see.
should be, yeah, at least out here. But yeah, no, the governor has not been out here at all. Zero. And all my chat was going, "Where's your shield?" They remembered you. Where's her shield?
Shield.
Didn't you have the?
That
Yeah,
was-
yeah.
That was a flag when my father crossed the border here in '57. He brought that flag with
The
him.
Mexican flag.
It was
Got it.
It was hand painted. and
Okay,
everything.
see, they remembered, and they,
So he
very
gave
cool.
it to me.
Yes.
He said, "I know and he passed away like 30 years ago.
Aw.
And he gave it to me. And he said, "I know you'll appreciate it more than the rest of your siblings." So
That is so cool.
he knew I was going to be
Yeah.
here.
And see, he, hopefully he didn't know what was going to go on, but
God, no. But because he crossed, I'm here. You know.
yeah.
Breakfast.
Mine's in the car. It's like,
The worst picture in the world.
You're singing for
Where was
people
this from?
contained in
2
that
days
building
ago.
over there.
When we were praying in front of
oh,
They did
Moving
that?
in that direction.
No.
no, the Chicago Tribune.
Tribune.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little jerk. I said my boogers better not show. that.
But they didn't blast you, right? Which is
Now,
showing
did
that you
did
were
they
here.
did they leave them in? No,
Oh no.
no, I
We
didn't.
just went from that corner. We walked
Yeah.
here and talked to the state.
Yeah, the normal routine, and they said, "Oh no, sorry." Yeah,
You went on the other side of the fence?
yeah,
Oh, wow.
the whole group. Well, like with Raja, he had the congressman, he had the Teamsters with him, so
They're
there
not
was
gonna
like a
take any
whole
shit from
no,
them.
exactly. It was so much fun, and I'm going, okay, I'm going too, so I was right with them.
And I'm like, I like to
The
trail.
bounties
Yeah.
of fascists,
Yeah,
children
yeah.
of a master race. The history books they tell of their defeat in
I accidentally ended
45,
up
but
on,
they all came out of the woodwork on the day the Nazi died. They say
You're
there was
famous
a
now,
rebellion,
see?
a symbol of defeat. One has remained in prison and the fascists they were beat. So the promise of an Aryan world would never materialize. So why they all came out of the
Oh, it's potty
woodwork
break.
on the day the Nazi died. The world is working with maggots. The maggots are getting fat. They're making a tasty meal of all the Boston bureaucrats. They're taking over the ballrooms and they're fat and full of pride. And they all came out of the woodwork on the day the Nazi died. So if you meet with these historians, I'll tell you what to say. Tell them that the Nazis never really went away. They're out to burn the houses down and
Yeah, unfortunately, most people are. It doesn't affect me, so why should I bother? That's why I love my chat, because they realize that this is an issue, a big issue.
My friend from Honduras who has
Cray cray. Welcome in. What do you mean no singing? They're singing good. They're just quiet on this song.
I'm gonna tell you fascists, you might be surprised.
You fascists bound to lose. Oh, you fascists bound to lose. Oh, you fascists bound to lose. Oh, you fascists bound to lose. Bound to lose. You fascists bound to lose. There's people of every nation.
Oh, gee. Bad one, T. Bad. But good.
They say you cannot stop us. There's one thing I know. For the morning distance, we have got to go. What's today's update?
Oh, not much of anything, I don't
Well, you
think.
just got the rain. That's good.
I know, really. And it's not freezing cold out here.
I didn't think too many people at all would be here.
Yeah. There was a
This is a
religious...
quorum.
Yeah. There was a religious service this morning early. And then these guys just showed up at like 9. There was a transport van that just showed up a little while ago. It's still in the back. But they've canceled all appointments for today.
What do you mean by
For the family and anybody showing up out here that had appointments to turn in paperwork.
Oh,
Yeah, they've decided that, they're going to cancel them today. So,
well, the reason is might be a good day to have them.
well, it's
Family
like,
time, family
but
contact.
there was a little concern over one gentleman that came out with his papers because it almost sounded like a setup. They emailed him and told him to come out here and bring his papers. And then the guy in the silver van said, "Oh, give me your passport and let me go check." Luckily there was a woman here. I don't know where she went to. There, she's leaving now. She said, no. Take a
good,
snapshot. Take a snapshot.
Excellent.
And check it that way. Don't take his physical passport. So, but she got him to leave because it just didn't pass the smell test today. So,
That's right. The guy over there in the silver van
Yeah.
asking for
give me
doesn't
your.
seem real official.
Plus, he showed him the email, and it says 1930 Beach to come out here. So is that what they're doing now? They're having them show up and then just taking them inside?
Anything, like.
Right.
show
I mean,
up
it's
for court.
easier. Yeah, it's easier for them. Well, they can't do it at court, but this is not
But I mean,
court.
things like that they
Right,
used to.
but this is not
Right,
court, so they can do whatever they want out
Yeah.
here.
Now, what's your name again?
Nana.
Nana. I'm
Yeah.
Jim.
Hi, Jim. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
didn't know how many, if they had even people show up. And this is the day after Christmas. But in some
Yeah, I
ways
know.
It's kind of all the more important. Now, were you here on Christmas Day?
No.
Okay.
I had to do the in real life. I have a 3-year-old grandson, so yes, who ended up with a double ear infection, one in both ears. So, yes,
It's
I was
destiny.
home.
It's
Yeah, I got
destined to happen.
Yeah.
That's fine. I mean, we had lunch with the guy a few days before Christmas, and he goes, "I think I have an ear infection."
It's just,
But he was a 3-year-old.
No, yeah.
That
So,
was, I think, hurt.
oh, real bad.
So, do you know the singer that's in the Broadview 6? Do you know the one that that
Which
was
one?
from September?
I don't know if she's here or not.
I don't. I think I know which one she is.
I know her name
from
is
the-
Kate,
From the
I think.
days past.
Yes, but I
Yeah,
don't
the big
remember.
article in the Tribune about her was on Sunday.
Oh, again? Okay.
Yeah, and
Yeah, somebody was just asking me when their next court date is because I know they had one back in December but I couldn't go to it, so I didn't get a chance to find out when their next one was. Because they're not going to drop the charges, so.
Well, I don't know. I mean, things seem kind of flimsy there. Someone might say, look, the government, the longer we push this, the more we egg on our face. But
Yeah, it's hard.
The threat they want that behind,
Right.
I think, send of intimidation.
Right. And not to mention the fact that the other cat's running for Congress,
Right. That's right. So she said, yeah, I mean, it's scary. I'm facing jail time. I don't think it's
6
deserved.
years.
I
No,
think it's
6
beatable,
years for one
but
and a year for the other.
There's a downside risk.
Yeah.
So I'm wondering strategically, would her attorneys say, don't give him cause, just say, he's a repeat offender, he did something else. Can
Right.
they trump up the charges? That's what's
Right.
scary.
Yeah.
It's not lies.
They can just keep adding
Okay.
stuff to it. Yeah. Well, there used to be a member of the band that used to come out here all the time too, and I was telling my chat about that he was arrested when the clergy stepped out on the street. They went after him in the crowd.
Yeah, I think I was here that day. You mean
Right.
that's more like a month ago or something?
Yeah, it was a while ago. Yeah. But they actually they targeted him because he was not even close to the edge.
That's right.
And they grabbed him, and I haven't seen him since. He hasn't been out here. But he usually led the songs and stuff.
Right. Well, I'm sure they have surveillance and all these things. I sometimes think.
Oh yeah, I mean,
well,
I guess he was taking pictures before too. So.
I did find that day when the minister said, "Can we go in?" and they were over there. Then they walked in and they came through here. Then
Right. Yeah. All heck broke loose.
Yeah, and then I was standing over there, and I did find this surge of rage and ice at one point. Like a chicken. And I said, if I'm feeling this,
Yeah.
you could see how things could really escalate.
Yeah.
Or one throwing someone to the ground leads to somebody else throwing someone else.
Yeah.
And someone saying you can't do that, and pushing the police officer was using you can't do that.
Right.
And then bang.
Yeah. No, it's so scary because a lot of the times an innocent bystander that had absolutely nothing to do with it, but ended up getting pushed into someone else, and then it just goes from one end to the other.
I read that the other day that I didn't realize it was nationwide, without listing who, what, where, and how. But 30 detainees have died in ICE custody.
Yeah. Well, the one was from here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right,
the one
right.
in Michigan.
That's right.
Yeah.
Right. And, and that's kind of amazing. They could say, well, in any police activity in the course of arrests, when you take someone to jail, X number of people die out of whatever.
Yeah. Right.
Medical conditions or heart attacks.
Yeah.
Just like there might be 30 people that die in a Walmart.
Yeah. Right.
That's a statistic.
Right. Yeah.
But it's still a lot.
Yeah,
And
because it's like, okay, they died, but tell us how they died. Apparently the woman can't even get her husband's body back. They don't know where it's at. So, yeah, no, it's. Oh, more detectives showing up. They're all going to hide behind there.
Yeah, I don't know if weather that please stay in their car. It's like a non-threatening environment today.
No, that they just sit in the car all the time. That's what they do.
Yeah.
Whether it's just me out here or if there's 15 people out here, they sit in the car. They don't care.
On the way here, they sing their songs and they make lyrics up for the film.
Yeah.
But I do wish sometimes they would play some like 60s protest music and stuff.
Yeah,
like
somebody was just
power
saying
to
that
the
before.
people,
Yeah.
So
It's like
this is
where's the old songs,
Yeah,
right?
I come from this direction.
Oh.
As soon as I just got into Broadview, I changed the radio station, and the live version of Ohio by Crosby, Stills, Nash &
Oh,
Young
wow.
was playing, and it's
Raw.
it's even
Turn up
more
the-
kind of raw. And I thought, that's what we need.
Yeah, they're a little down today. They're
All right, well, I'm going to stroll up there
yeah.
and
Go ahead.
check
Yeah,
in.
I'm just. Yep. Go say hi. More people showing up. I'm just staying back here so you guys can see how many people are here. Throngs. There's just so many people. Although this is the most I've seen in a while, so I shouldn't make fun of it. It's nice to see people out here on the day after Christmas. No helicopters today. It's too foggy. Wouldn't be able to see anything. Sure.
This guy's talking to me. I seen the question. I go, well, I'll go to someone. So I see the charcoal.
Yes, it took me a while.
Santa's bad list. That's what I thought.
Yep. Yeah, it took me about half an hour. I only had 1 cup of coffee this morning. My chat went, Anna, it's cold.
Yeah.
Oh,
so that's pretty good.
yes,
I'm not
yeah.
creative, but I thought. So I said we got right. I assume they didn't have a barbecue.
Well, that's what I was trying to figure out too, and it was like, no. So finally, somebody drinking coffee told me what it was all about. Hey, Dip. Who else is in here? Dip. And I think I saw Minnie. Yeah, Dip, Minnie. Can you guys drop your links in chat, please? Chat, it would be a great idea if you could sub to my mods. I don't know if Peace is still in here or not. Peace, you could drop yours too, but... They got coal from Santa Claus. Welcome in, everyone, to a 40-degree-ish, foggy, rainy Broadview. We still have a couple of these Jersey blocks still here. Welcome in, Chicago. If Peace isn't still in here, can we drop hers too? She might have had to go run some errands. More people showing up. Oh, Ellery, yeah. If it doesn't link right, I have them posted on one of my posts. All my mods, different channels. Again, each and every one is unique. And I think you'd enjoy seeing what they have to offer also. These guys are all volunteers. They have their own channels, but they help me. Dip. Yeah, quirky. Quirky's a good word. But that's why the chat gets along so well, right? We can have a good time, even though this is a very serious subject. Doesn't matter. Well, thank you, Minnie. It took a little while though. If you guys were in at the beginning, holy cow. We had some trolls trolling. But I think they've given me up as a lost cause. I can also remember how everybody used to show up here with their respirators and their riot gear. Now it's not so much. It's coffee in hand warmers. Oh yeah, the beginning was insane. But that's how you can tell how things have changed too. You know, people get weary of the subject and move on to other things. I mean, at the beginning, I had one time, I think it was Poor Peace was in here all by herself, and I had like 4,000 people in. It was definitely a mess. But that's when, you know, all the Bovino stuff was going on, pushing people into trees and arresting people, and when we could get up to the fence. No, this is the woman in this building is the one that came out and told me about the meeting about rezoning the area. I think the cabinetry place is pretty much happy with the arrangements that they have with the state police and the sheriff's department and ICE. You can pretty much tell which way they lean by the fact that there's only 2 news stations that can use the restroom in there, and that's Fox and News Nation. No one else can use the bathroom in the cabinetry place. I don't know. The jury's still out on the union over here. We had the Teamsters out here, but I don't know how they feel about them talking about making this a prison / detention center. How's that going to work for them, being that they're a very small street across from that? And you know this fence is going to go up, or there's going to be a wall built. Yeah, Purple Rain, that's exactly what's happening. Again, it's hard to hold a lot of people paying attention when there's real no conflict. That's why you don't see any of the ABC media out here anymore. The alphabet is gone. Yeah, they're worried about the building. That's what the story was. That this is, you know, a very expensive building and they didn't want anything to happen to it. So they couldn't help out. Well, good luck when they build this. It's gonna look really nice. Anybody got any great plans for New Year's? I was gonna go live last night at my friend's house. She's got a rooftop deck that's really cool. You can see downtown from. The only problem was it was raining, so you couldn't see downtown. So hopefully New Year's sometime, maybe New Year's Eve. I have to find out when the fireworks are. See if I can sneak over there and go up on a roof. It's a really cool view. Jim's always out here. Always got a question for me. Oh, really, Dip? That's cool. I actually have to make a lot of dishes. I don't know if you guys, I don't know if I told you this, but my husband was Japanese. And we would, New Year's is a very big holiday in Japan. There's many traditional dishes and things that you need to do for New Year's. So I get to make all the dishes and stuff and get it all set up for my daughter, son-in-law, and grandson. Go see what's going on up here. Anything exciting? Oh, Ellery. Ask me any questions. I lived there for 3 years. I was married to my husband for 40. So I'm thinking about putting some of my travel videos from Japan up, just throwing some of them on either shorts or videos, because I have so many. That way you guys could see what Japan's like without going. I would highly recommend it if you have it on your bucket list. It is an amazing place. It's like Disneyland on steroids. You have ancient history, 1,000-year-old temples, shrines, castles with all the ultra-modern neon lights and all the new technology, all mushed together. Okay, will do. When I can find some time to throw them up, I will. Oh, old churches, yes, yes. And then you have all the temples and the shrines too, which are just simply amazing. Some of the Buddha statues and just thousands of years old. Plus, you think, you see stories about Tokyo and all the different places in Japan. You'd think it was just all a metropolis, right? Like a downtown city, when in fact, 98% of it is forest and mountains and streams. I mean, it's just absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, Dee. Most of them they don't use any kind of screws or anything, right? It's all that, I forgot what it's called. It's like a puzzle, right? Puzzle pieces that fit together and bend when there is an earthquake, which there's on high alert for right now, again. Even the castles, are just truly amazing. In the time, in the 40 years we were married, we got to see all of the original non-remodeled, castles all across Japan. And it's truly spectacular. Oh, I think our music is done. We might be done with the music. Same amount of cars here. There's a couple hiding in the back, though. We have seen them pull in, so. Oh, thank you, Chicago. Same to you. Hopefully everybody's enjoying their holidays. Unfortunately, not everybody is, but they did not let the church in to give communion on Christmas. Of course not. That would be too much for them to do. Apparently they were citing security, national security. That's the reason why they couldn't go in and give communion. Good morning, Miss Penny. Yeah, not even on Christmas or Christmas Eve. Oh, he moved over there now. Okay. Apparently he's taking everybody's pictures. Oh, everybody's doing pretty good. They just got done playing music. I might take a little break and then come back, since everyone's probably leaving. Go get some coffee, find a restroom. Yep. Yes. Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Belvino, you missed that. Yes, there is coal in the street. They got coal in their stockings. At first, Nana didn't get it because Nana only had one cup of coffee today. But Santa Claus left them coal. Ho, ho, ho. I'm surprised they didn't try to arrest them for throwing things in the street. Maybe they did it when they weren't looking, which is kind of hard, but. Hi, Patricia, welcome in. Probably not. They have zero sense of humor. I see a gentleman throwing trash away in the big dumpster over there. Seems to be very heavy, whatever it is. The transport van is still here. They have not moved out. We saw them in two of the SUVs, but that's it. Hi, Doug. Welcome back. Oh, there's more trash going in. Boy, if there's nobody in there, that's an awful lot of trash for nobody in there. Oh, I had a head thinker in the morning too. I had a few days off, and I was thinking to myself, why does Bovino have to bring those special cars everywhere he goes? He has the Expedition and the Navigators And he actually flies them from city to city. Why is that? What's in those cars? And I wonder how much it costs to actually ship them. Yeah, Doug, I know. It's okay. All I can do is keep showing. Oh, Care Bear, yes. Oh, it's to protect the building, hun. Yep, that's what I was told by state police. They are here to protect the ICE facility. That is their job. Now, who runs the state police? The governor. And he's been asked many, 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 many times to get rid of the state police out here. They're still here. He also hasn't been out here. Yeah, but Doug, they have other cars, right? They rent other cars from different locations. There's specific, I maybe say 5 or 6 different, maybe more than that, but at least 5 or 6 different SUVs that he has brought to each place. I mean, are they bulletproof? Do they have special equipment in there? I'm sure they're not just standard SUVs. Okay, guys, I think I'm going to take a break, go get some hot coffee, and use the restroom. I will be back on in about an hour. I'm going to come back out. Because I'm hoping other people will show up this afternoon. Again, it is the day after Christmas. We still have some people here. Yes, definitely the second cup of coffee. It's not cold, it's just I need the caffeine. So thanks everybody for coming in. Mods, thank you, thank you, thank you. Come back. I will, hopefully you guys will get the notification. It'll be about an hour. Everybody grab some coffee. We'll talk later. Thanks everybody. Bye.